Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Dennis coming to you live from Sacramento, California. Sorry I couldn't be with you all today at the NASPA Student Affairs Conference, Western Regional Conference this weekend. Just got in, so I've been up for a while. I just wanted to pop in and share my values with you all, and for the most part, what I learned. I really am sad that I'm missing class because I feel like I learned a lot from this segment and I wish I could be there to talk with you all about what I process and how I see things. And it's just awkward and weird how like we get an assignment and it applies to almost everything in my life this week. For the most part, um, I took my values again. We also have a long list, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be a very long week." I think, as I sat and really tried to reflect on what are my values. I think we use the word values as a buzzword. There I go with my jazz hands again. Buzzword values, because in the world of higher education, we have to say we have values, mission, vision, values. We just roll it off. Now, what are the values, and more importantly, how do we live it out or show it? Please come to the elastic counter for a return item or left item. Yes. Turn to the elastic counter for a left item, please. Sorry about that. Lost item ticket counter. But pretty much we have our values, but where do we live them out? Do we just review them, once a year and just say that we have values, or do we really live this out and really walk our talk? From the list, I had to really group my values because I didn't know how I was going to categorize this. I grouped things into myself, values that I hold for myself, values that I hold in others, so my people, and then values that I would categorize as environment. Um, so values for myself, things that I think I should value, but then what do I look for in others? Coworkers, for example. One thing that stuck out was to me was dependability. Um, when I call, please answer, or you have to be dependable, or even with employees, when we give you a task, I'm depending on you to get it done. Environment, I think of like sense of community and belongingness and inclusiveness in terms of environments that I feel like I can thrive in, that other people can thrive in, just everybody should be able to thrive when I get to that. When I boiled it down and it all came out, ambition was a value of mine, dependability is a value of mine, acceptance is a value of mine, resiliency or being resilient a value of mine, and risk taking a value of mine. I definitely take risk in a lot of things that I do and a lot of decisions that I make because I don't really know how it's always going to work out. But you just jump and see what happens, and usually it works out. Usually, so in my nice, wonderful list of things, I would say the skies are the limit. Be ambitious. Um, Everyone wants to be accepted, so accept them. When someone calls, please answer. Um, if you get knocked down, bounce back, being resilient. And lastly, take risk. It's okay if it blows up in your face later. And I found that those to be really life lessons. So I think we're supposed to put them in verbs and action oriented. I'm actually also presenting this weekend at the conference, and I have to give like words of advice to new and young professionals. And I'm like, oh wow, I think I found my words of advice for this activity.
Please keep all bags and personal items with you at all times and inform airport personnel of any unattended bags or suspicious behavior. Do not accept packages or other items from strangers.
Yeah, sorry about that. Again, don't leave your items unattended to. I thought finding these little lessons that I was still trying to figure out, like how I'm going to share this message with new professionals. Again, the sky's the limit. Be ambitious. Everyone wants to be accepted wherever you go. Everyone wants to feel like they belong and they want to be accepted. So treat them that way. Again, when someone calls, please answer. Pick up the phone. Be dependable. And I think about that in my own self because I'm like, oh gosh, all those voicemails that I haven't returned back to, or all those emails that I can't get back to. People really need help, so really be intentional about trying to respond. If you get back down, bounce right back up, and take risks because it should generally be okay, or it's going to blow up in your face, and you got to be okay with that too. Um, so yeah, just a lot of learning this week, especially about the culture of the organization article. I thought that was really impressive in terms of when do we get to reflect on our values. And yes, we do a retreat and we put it on a list, but then how do we turn values into action? So I appreciate this activity because it had us turn our values really into action, and really how can that really ground us in the work that we do, our interactions with our employees, the mission of our college in this context, but also missions in other organizations and in life. So again, just want to take 5 minutes or so to share. I hope I didn't talk too fast, but just was glad to be able to reflect on this, and seeing the different parts come up this week, in terms of just my interactions with staff, as I prepare for this conference. I actually will be sitting on a panel. Well, not sitting. I'll be going to a panel on organizational culture and leadership. So it's all coming together nice and smooth. So again, sorry I couldn't be there with you all, but I will be back on campus on Tuesday and back in class on Thursday. So thanks again. Have a great day.